Today we stand proud and consider it both an honor and privilege to serve as the host venue of this all-important African Diaspora Education Summit. UCC stands on its record of growth and excellence over the past 60 years, and this is evidence in our standing in the academic community. And it will interest you to know that the 2022 Times Higher Education Rankings ranked the university as the first university in Ghana, first in West Africa, fourth on the African continent, first when it comes to research influence, and of course first debutant in the Times Higher Education 2022 ranking. Genesis of the Education Summit, which we launched today, is a reflection and testament to Ghana's continuing leadership in the African world. The declaration of the 2019 as the year of return not only recognized the end of a 400-year bondage of Africa's children, but it responded to the unanswered prayers of African diaspora in general and the African American diaspora in particular. This historic invitation triggered an overwhelming, unprecedented response as nearly 1 million diasporans accepted the invitation to return home. This represented proof shows that Africa's diaspora children are ready, willing, able, and anxious to return home and join hands with their continental brothers and sisters to forge a new African alliance to build the Africa that we want, our children need, and our ancestors deserve. Cape Coast to join with A2 MEND and Obukasi Foundation to lay a solid foundation for a mutually beneficial relationship between Africans at home and those abroad.
Yes, head of Ghana
Epic pilgrimage to Mecca introduce the outside world to these same African traits of excellence, thereby stimulating interest in Africa, its customs, people, and its sophistications. Danano, ladies and gentlemen, Gold Coast Ghana was no exception, as its chieftaincy mirrored the same tradition of its predecessors and a reputation for gold, thereby attracting explorers and fortune seekers alike. Regrettably, as we all know, time, circumstances, and greed led to a decline in African independence and Africans' standing in the world. And I know it is for this principal reason that I was excited and gratified for the Obukasi Foundation's vision to take the bold step towards the resurrection of this time-tested institution.
But we've been working on education, and as I looked around and education in our village, I realized that in the village of Atonwa, they were going to school every day, and they too were not hearing any meaningful things about the African contribution to anything, just the same as I had for 20 years. That was unacceptable. So the quest is to bring forth a university over against the University of Excellence. Excellence doesn't mean it's an arrogant approach. It means the excellence is laying dormant in the African people everywhere. If it could be brought to the forefront by putting the student in the center of the educational information that's being conveyed, we would have the innovation, the creativity, and all of the excellence that we are looking for outside somehow. We have it right in our own people in front of us every single day. So Obukasi University is dedicated to the principle of putting the African student at the center of the subject matter, so that the student will know the contributions that have been made for 5,000-6,000 years before there was ever any contact with outsiders. And the student will feel a sense of pride and hope and achievement in and of themselves that can be put together with others that feel the same way and put forth the programs, the innovations, the contributions that are needed to solve African problems or African problems anywhere. So we are proud to partner with A2Men, Cape Coast University, Obakessi Foundation, as we move forward hand in hand to this journey that will give us the kinds of educational delivery system that makes every Ghanaian child feel a sense of pride and a sense of hope and a sense of achievement in their own selves as they walk around.
We want to define it for ourselves. We did it with the year of 10 when we celebrated 400 years of African resilience. They thought they were putting us down, they thought they were dividing us, but here we are still together. Here we are still intact. Here we are still strong and with a very good melanin. Look at us, beautiful black people. Clap for yourselves.